After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No.
Yeah, she didn't tell you to do something. But this is the thing, Will. She didn't tell you to do something. But I know that look. I've had that look from my ex-girlfriends when something's happening and they roll their eyes and they look at you and they're like, what you gonna do about it?
Viewer discretion is advised. Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey, how's it going, boys and girls? It's your boy, Kristen Ark. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Neko. Hello, Kit. Hello, people. Welcome to another stream a little bit early today. I know. I thought, fuck it. Because I am basically just a basement-dwelling degen. Instead of actually going outside when it's beautiful out today, here where I live, I just decided, you know, it'd be funny going over Will Smith's fucking first ever YouTube apology. I thought that would be fun to do, just to kind of knock that out. Will Smith dropped his first ever apology today on YouTube, something that every YouTuber has a rite of passage of doing. Everyone on YouTube has done the YouTuber apology. Now, before you come in here saying, oh, Chris Critical already made a video on this, I don't care. I think Will Smith apologizing for absolutely bitch-slapping Chris Rock to certain death was maybe one of the funniest things to ever happen on television in decades. And also something worth criticizing the Smith family for. The Smith family is, what's the word I want to use for this one? Not normal. Yeah, let's just go with that one. Jada, there's a lot to say on Jada. I actually feel bad for Will. With Will Smith, knowing that he had to do a YouTuber apology is maybe one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard of in my entire life. I never expected an actual celebrity, because YouTubers aren't celebrities. Let's be real here. YouTubers and streamers aren't celebrities. There's something different about Hollywood. Those people are completely different kinds of human beings. You can follow and be fans of somebody. That's totally fine. But the community of Hollywood are some of the weirdest closed-off people in the world. They're getting the constant coverage of them. They're constantly harassed by paparazzi. They get paid millions and millions of dollars. Yes, streamers also do that. The large few that do get that point, YouTubers. But there's something about Hollywood that they are the most disconnected people. And the Smith family, in my opinion, is one of the most disconnected families. Mm-hmm. You asked a lot of fair questions. Will, listen, we didn't ask any fair questions. Everyone, thank you, Tippy Savages, for the follow. Trippy Savages, thank you for the follow. Will, we didn't ask you very nice questions, because the way that Jada treats you is horrifying. Like, just on camera, I don't know what happens behind closed doors. Obviously, I can't speculate on that. But the Red Table interview that you had with her, that she admitted to cheating on you and not being faithful to you, her having sex with Tupac being with you, then there's all the other shit that has come out against her. She's not a very nice person. There's something about Jada that just doesn't seem like a good partner for you. Will, you need to break up with her. Divorce her. I know it'd be the most expensive divorce ever, but Jada does not treat you right, bro. He did the sigh. He did the YouTube sigh. He did it. He did every single fucking YouTube video. There is no way. I've heard a rumor out there in the world. I've heard it. I'm not saying who told me it, but I've heard a rumor. Yeah, she also slept with her son's friend. That's also a good one. But listen, I heard a rumor, boys, that there is, I think, a company, a channel, or a marketing company that teaches YouTubers how to make apology videos. I've heard a rumor. Now, some people are going to be like, that's like Alex Jones level rumor. I'll be like, the Heard of the Frog's gay. Listen, sometimes Alex Jones is right. Maybe my Alex Jones rumor will be right one day. But I've heard a rumor that there is a marketing company dedicated to making sure that YouTubers and celebrities and everyone makes the right kind of apologies. That's like their whole fucking job. So starting off with the sigh, already know that this is going to be like every other YouTube apology video. Oh, he comes walking in, not in frame. Makes the sigh when he sits down. That's big go. That's number 2 big go for YouTuber apology. Camera in the face. Camera in the face. Being asked questions. Bruh. This is not a YouTuber apology now. This is not a YouTuber apology. This is an interview on his YouTube channel. This isn't actually an apology. A YouTuber apology is you put the camera in front of you. You talk to the camera, you sigh, you grab one of your dogs or your animals and you pet them and say, I don't know how I'm going to make this video. So Will Smith is doing what every other celebrity does on an apology press circuit, just on his YouTube channel. That's lame.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech?
That's a great question, actually. You go up there, you grab the Oscar, you say something about, I want to stop hate. I want to stop hate. But right after you slap the shit out of Chris? Yeah, okay.
I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out.
That's because Chris is like definitely still. It's been 4 months. So 4 months of us waiting for Chris Rock to make any sort of fucking comment on it. It's killing me. This is something that the comedy world is fucking... If you watch any podcast with any of the comedians, they are excited for when Chris Rock goes to stage about those jokes. Seriously, excited. Looks like he's reading off a teleprompter. Yes, exactly. I kind of agree with you on that. Will, come on, just be a person. Don't be a celebrity.
So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you.
That does not sound genuine, Will. There's no animal. How do I know this is actually going to be a YouTuber apology if there's no dog in here? No dog, no cat, nothing.
My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Also, to answer Lord of Destruction, yes, he made one joke about it. One joke about it when Dave Chappelle was Rust on stage. That's not a real response. That was him making a single joke.
I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and you know, I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family.
Dude, he's on a full-blown apology circuit. This is bad. This is bad. This is not a good apology. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I'm sorry, Will. I love everything that you've ever done, but I kind of don't believe you. I kind of don't believe you here. I kind of don't.
Specifically, Tony Rock. You know, we had a great relationship. You know, Tony Rock was my man, and this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment.
All right, so you got mad, you got up, you slapped him. I feel like it's not that hard just to apologize immediately after and not go partying in the Oscar ballroom. I feel like that's not hard to do, Will. You smack somebody, you have a moment of like clarity right after you go, oh my God, I need to apologize. Oh my God, I need to say I'm so sorry to Chris. Even if you're in a like literally after you slapped him, you should have snapped back to reality and been like, bro, what? You should have You should have said sorry right then and there. I don't care if you took the Oscar and started the party with Chris after that or whatever. But the problem is that you took after slapping Chris, you took the Oscar, went to party. The Oscar security team did nothing about you, which proves that the Oscars don't give a crap. Then proceed to leave, say nothing, get backlash later, then proceed to try and complain to the Oscars about you being banned.
And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now.
I literally just gave you the whole timeline, Will. Right there. All you had to do was apologize for that.
I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
At least he holds himself accountable for understanding running up and slapping somebody on live television over a little joke about his wife is not the response needed.
There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults.
It wasn't disrespect or an insult. It was a fucking joke. This is the Oscars. The Oscars have always had comedians come on and completely shit on the Hollywood community. Everybody. Ricky Gervais is the number one, the GOAT, in my opinion, that completely destroyed the award ceremonies for the comedians. Nobody can be ever as funny as when Jeffrey Epstein jumped off a cliff in Minecraft himself, which he didn't. He definitely didn't. And Ricky Gervais goes to the Oscars and starts literally just ripping them all apart. Harvey Weinstein, all of that stuff. He rips them apart. I miss Ricky Gervais. Chris Rock tried his hardest, but Ricky Gervais, at the end of the day, will always be upheld as a god of comedy for that one moment. That one sheer 5-minute moment where he shit on all of Hollywood.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No.
Yeah, she didn't tell you to do something. But this is the thing, Will. She didn't tell you to do something. But I know that look. I've had that look from my ex-girlfriends when something's happening and they roll their eyes and they look at you and they're like, what you gonna do about it? The reason I'm single is because I don't do anything about it. It's either a joke and I'm just like, deal with the joke. Or, okay, I'll talk to them. Have I ever walked up to somebody and bitch slapped them in front of thousands of people to watch? No. But you know that look, Will. Don't you fucking pretend that you don't know what that look is. Because I know that look. I know that look. Every one of my ex-girlfriends have given me that look. Don't you pretend like you don't know what that look is.
It's like, I made a choice on my own.
You did.
My own.
You did. You did. Listen, you did make that choice yourself. But the look, that look though, listen, I sound like a crazy conspiracy theory, but every ex-girlfriend of mine has had that look. Every one of them. Every single one of them. I apparently date people like Jada. Exactly. Everyone knows that look. That is the look. That is the look of a woman that looks at her man or partner or whoever and goes, you gonna do something about that? Or that just pissed me off? Men do it too. Men do it too. So like everyone knows that look. No matter what gender you are, you know the look. You know the look. You know the goddamn look. Everyone knows the look. I love how everyone's like, yeah, Jada told him to say something. No. She didn't say anything. It was the look. Don't pretend like the look isn't important here.
Experiences from my...
She looked at you while you were laughing at Chris's joke, and that look, after she was done laughing, she's like, motherfucker, you gonna do something? Oh.
History with Chris, Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe.
Why are you apologizing to Jada? Bro, listen, I know she's your wife, and I know you guys are trying to keep this relationship together. But I'm going to be real, bro. Jada's not good for you. Just from the public appearances, I don't know behind scenes. I don't know anything of that. But the public appearances where she admits to sleeping with your son's friend, cheating on you with fucking Tupac, all the other stuff that she just has been consistently doing for over a decade. Will, I feel sorry for you. I do. It's kind of crazy that I feel sorry for a man that I look up to as an actor and as somebody who has completely shifted the medium on so many different things, but I feel sorry for you, dude. Jada gave you the look, and your instinctual actions, because she is just not a good person to you, is to immediately defend her.
And say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, you know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment.
Literally an execute order 66 moment. The minute you get the look, the minute the look comes out from your partner, that is when your brain shuts off and you go, time to go fucking ape shit. Time to literally just start smacking people. Time to start going through the entire day of just being like, who looked at my partner wrong? And you're just going to be pissed off because that microchip in your brain that your partner put in there because you love them just snaps, and it's like, oh, now I gotta start beating some motherfuckers.
I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove's award, and you know.
Fun fact: he made the Oscars the second least watched in history. What? That can't be real, dude. To be honest, the Oscars have been dying and it's boring as shit. So of course,
it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down?
That's such a weird sentence. That doesn't seem like something that somebody would send normally. That sounds like a PR puff piece, just a little bit. Because, like, everyone was just criticizing him for the slap. Then on top of that, we're criticizing Jada because there was a moment where she looked at him and was like, what are you going to do about this? That is all that everyone was kind of worried about. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? That doesn't seem like something a random fan would send. That just seems like something that a puff piece would ask. Yeah, that's weird. That's a weird one. The other two sounded a little bit more real. This one sounds like a puff piece.
Now, so there's two things. One,
we were literally just laughing at you. We were laughing at you and Chris. That's all this was. People were mad, sure, but it was kind of funny.
Disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down.
Like Jada.
So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to.
I'm going to be real. He got the camera angle right. He got the camera angle right as a YouTuber apology. Now all we need is an animal. All we need is an animal. All we need is an animal. This part does sound kind of emotional. I'll admit that, kid. I'll admit it. It sounds emotional. It sounds like it's coming from the heart. That question, though, didn't. Him answering it, emotional. The question, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. But also, don't forget that this man is a world-renowned actor. I'm not saying that he's, like, just apologizing to apologize to get people off his back and to get back into the academy. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying, really, is that there's a different... It's hard to distinguish when an actor is being an actor or an actor is being a human being. You don't know. I don't think so, Trippy. I don't think so. I don't think it's a mixture of that. I don't think this is it, because this is just a bad YouTuber apology video. It really is. The rest is kind of bleh. It kind of is. The rest of it was just word vomit. All he had to do, he should have just cut this down to 2 minutes and been like, I apologize to Chris and his family. I apologize to everybody that I disappoint. I apologize to all the nominees, and I will do better moving forward. I don't like disappointing people, and I hope you could all forgive me one day. That's all you... That's the whole apology. Right there. I just wrote the apology. That's it. He doesn't need to go into introspective, deep bullshit on it, because now people are going to nitpick what he's saying, like what I am.
To think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking.
It was just funny.
But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
You're not... Are you talking about Chris? Please say you're talking about Chris Rock. Please tell me you're talking about Chris Rock and that you didn't just call all of your subscribers and fans friends. You've made the dream mistake. You've made the dream mistake. You made the dream mistake. You're calling all of your fans friends. What do you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Will Smith is Dream. Oh, no. Oh, no. Will Smith is Dream. It's confirmed. Holy shit. Guys, this is Dream's face revealed right here. Holy fuck. He's done it. He's done it. He not only did everything a YouTuber that does an apology kind of does, minus the animal, he also does what Dream does and says, we can be friends. The greatest sin, listen, the greatest sin in regard to Dream, this is the problem. The greatest problem with Dream is that he embroils the stands. He embroils the stands. And the stands are the worst part of the Dream community. So when Dream gets in trouble, he goes, I really hope you'll all forgive me. I love you all. You're all my friends. That is a problem. That is a problem. When you start feeding the mob like that to gain any sort of like apology back from, like, for them to forget you about being angry with you, that is going to raise it another bar. Will Smith is going to keep raising the bar now. So every time he does another fuck up, they're going to be like, well, apologize about this, apologize about this, apologize about this. And it's going to keep rolling into like what H3 deals with now.